Francisco 49ers. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Slant, slant. Zip it. Motion.
And the drive begins with a run by Geis. Oh, and now some space to operate. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Nice move there by Darius Geis, and he got on my radar in 2016 when he was filling in a lot for Leonard Fournette because he had ankle issues at LSU. And the first time I saw him play, over 200 yards on the ground, a lot of long runs, but he also broke a lot of tackles as well. That's why people had him on their radar for this draft and think that he can be a featured runner, and Washington's counting on it.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. This is Geis. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a first down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11. Now after the run by Geis, here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Here we go.
On 2nd and 9, Haskins, and his throw is incomplete. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and it's 3rd down.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
To throw on 3rd down, Haskins nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. 4th down, here's Haskins. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Redskins go for it, but it doesn't pan out. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
One, Omaha. Hey, gun.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
11.
Now Mostert. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. Well, Raheem Mostert, he was great in that NFC title game, 220 yards. But Super Bowl, 58 yards on 12 carries, though. He did score the touchdown in the 3rd quarter to put the Niners up 20-10.
And think about the journey of Raheem Mostert and what he's traveled. That he has a 220-yard game, 4 touchdowns in the NFC title game that you just mentioned. But only getting 12 carries in the Super Bowl, I don't think in his wildest dreams he would have thought, I only got 12 carries in a Super Bowl? That tells you how valuable he became and what people will focus on. And don't forget Tevin Coleman, the great comeback from the dislocated shoulder against Green Bay in the title game. 5 carries, 28 yards in the Super Bowl, came back to start that game, showed a great amount of toughness, but they didn't run it nearly as much as we expected. And they ended up with the result that maybe was unexpected, too, a loss in the Super Bowl.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And some room to roam now. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Matt Breida, 27 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Redskins nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep.
The Redskins take over first and 10
Let's go.
at their
Let's go.
24-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Niners 7, Redskins nothing.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Tight down. There you go.
2nd down, Haskins. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick. Now Haskins, 3rd and long. And that will be incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. Haskins. Open man is Sims. He's got it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Thompson. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On 2nd down now, it's Thompson, and he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
On 1st down, this is Geis. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Here's a quick throw out wide. It's McLaurin. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Two minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Yeah, baby.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
They're going on fourth down. Haskins. Jordan Reed has it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards that time and a Washington first.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it.
Check safety, check safety. He's crashing. He's checking crap. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Check.
They'll run with Geis. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 17-yard line.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Shift, shift. Go, go. Right there.
Out of the gun, Geis. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Third down, here's Geis. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So now on fourth down, the Redskins will hand things over to their kicker, Dustin Hopkins. And Hopkins' kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3's just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get into field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you've called multiple plays because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run them in order, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3. They've got a great shot to do it right here.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180! You must be true. 21, 21. 12, 12.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And they give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Here we go.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
51's the mic. 51's the mic.
To throw is Garoppolo. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Mike 5-4. Watch your slack. Watch your slack. Watch your slack.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee you he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Here we go, here we
The
go, here we go.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
Hey, gun.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
He was taken down by Quentin Dunbar. You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Man open, it's Goodwin. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion.
21.
Check right. Mike.
11.
Go. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And a throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
First down, San Francisco.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. The tackle by Cole Holcomb. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
They will run again with Coleman. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Tevin Coleman, 38 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. From the 30 on second down, Haskins. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give the Redskins 13 there and a first down. Haskins looking to throw on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sheldon Day. Never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12. Another try after the first down sack. Haskins. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Nick Bosa, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. From the gun, Haskins on third down. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up fourth down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. And they'll indeed go for it with Haskins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes.